All right, what up, yo? It is Ingo Trades, and in today's video, I'm going to be pretty much backtesting my strategy for you guys, showing you how I determine my bias, strong liquidity, entries, like how I chart everything before market opens, all of that. So, I want to start off on the higher time frames. I always look at the 4-hour time frame whenever I start the day. Pretty much, let's see. We have equal highs right here, these 4-hour highs. Same ones are right. Oh my God, I can't. Oh, no, sorry, that's a different one. So that's a 4-hour high there, and then equal highs up here. Now we do have 4-hour bearish S&T, but with ES sweeping this high and NQ not sweeping this high, but it doesn't really seem to matter right now. Let's go down to the lower time frame. So we're going to go down to the hourly time frame. So I go from the 4-hour to the 1-hour. We are trading January of last year. So this is January, Friday the 24th right here. We have 9:45 news. So you always want to keep that in mind. We are in an hourly fair value gap right here on ES. And we are respecting the same one right here on NQ. We have equal highs right here. So that is another great draw to the upside. Let's go down to the 15-minute time frame, see what's popping. Pretty much right here, it's a low, but London session, all right, forget that. So London session has been swept on ES, but it has not been swept on NQ. So London session, like the ICT kill zone, is from 2 to 5, pretty much. So swept right there. And then we have, looks like Asia highs above right here. So these are Asia highs, bullish S&T. It's almost looking perfect. So we have 15-minute fair value gap. We have bullish S&T. 15-minute fair value gap. All right. And let me skip to 9:30. All right, so 9:30 right here. So we looks like we swept some low resistance liquidity on ES right here. Didn't sweep it on NQ. We have left a 15-minute gap right here and a 15-minute gap right here on ES. So remember, we're also trading out of the hourly gap. So let me delete all this. I would like to see price retap into this and then take longs. So market opens, bang, retaps. Right here. And let's see what happens. I know ES took out that high right there. So if we go back down, I know ES took out the high. Asia session high. So all we have left is these 4-hour highs. Now, we need confirmation. Are we going to go lower, or are we going to continue to these 4-hour highs? Which I think we're going to continue being bullish, but we might sweep out these lows. Let's see here. So this right here is a little tricky because it's like, okay, cool. We're in this 15-minute gap right here, but we swept out the recent high on ES right there. We got a lot of equal highs. So we want to just kind of chill, see what happens. And okay, boom. Displacement up. We're trading out of this 1-hour fair value gap. Displacement up, inversed all this. It looks like ES is going up towards those highs up here because we don't have bearish SMT anymore. I would probably enter in right here. Based off of how this candle closed, I would enter in right there off of this 1-minute order block. And stop there. TP 4-hour high. All right, so we're gonna, all right, boom. So right here, after we would have swept this internal high, I'm definitely moving my stop loss up to this protected low. So we're gonna de-risk. And let's see what happens. Okay, so boom, we did get stopped out, but we de-risked. So that's how I manage my trade in the moment. Now, I thought we were going to come up and hit these 4-hour highs. I guess not, but let's now see what happens. So boom, market's tanking. Let's see, does it inverse anything? All right, so it looks like we are going to the downside now. So it's time to reflip your bias. Let me scoot this back. So right here, what do we got? I know I kind of skipped forward a little bit, but what do we got here? We are inverse this 5-minute gap, and now we are in this bearish 5-minute gap right here. Now remember, we still have the external like bearish S&T on the 4-hour time frame, so we do have some sort of S&T. Now I know it's a little choppy, but we love our 5-minute fair value gap. So boom, we tap into it, bang, displacement candle down. I want to see this get inversed right here because we have been respecting this, which we do right there. So boom, I'm going to sell. I'm going to sell right here. Stops above this IFVG. And then my TP target is all the way down here. So boom. Right there, we are going break even. And we got stopped out again. So right after that, I'd probably call it a day. So let's go to the next one. We took 2 trades, we got stopped, we got break even. That's how you call it a day right there. That's just the reality of trading my strategy, because obviously no one has a 100% win rate. So let's go to the next day, which is, oh shit, hold on. I did not mean to do that. So Monday 9 a.m. So we're gonna go to next week. All right, cool. So Monday 9 a.m. Let's see what we got on here. So, all right, remember, we go back to the 4-hour time frame. Bang, bang. 4-hour time frame, we are dumping. We have these 4-hour lows right here. The same lows are all the way the fuck down here. We got these lows that were just swept right here. All right, so we swept it, and it looks like we have a strong reaction off of this sweep. But I want to see these lows get hit, so I'm still looking for shorts today, or on this day. All right, hold on. I had to remove the drawings, but right there. All right, so boom, 1-hour time frame. Let's see. Do we have like any bearish SMT? We do actually. So boom, there we go. We have some bearish S&T on the higher time frame right there, with those hourly highs getting swept. And honestly, when we are dumping like this, you should not be looking for anything but shorts, especially if there's like lows like that right below. So we're also in a bearish 1-hour gap. This should be pretty easy to assume on what we're gonna do. So let me skip to 9:30 right here. All right, boom. So we're trading out of this 15-minute gap. And yes, so let's go to the 5-minute, see what's popping on the 5-minute right here. Is there any gaps on the 5-minute time frame? There is not. So we're gonna wait for market to open, see what happens. Maybe we sweep like an internal high and then we continue lower, which looks like exactly what we just did. So let's see what, yeah. All right, cool, boom. Oh yeah, so we just shot the fuck up. All right, so I don't really have, or I did forget the mark out session highs, session lows. So we, looks like we got Asia right there, or not right there. What am I thinking? Let me mark this out. So we got a new day opening gap. So I could be mistaken. We might be going up now. So let me see. Asia high right there. London high right there. I thought we were going to continue down for sure, but looks like we may not. And then, what was it? Asia right there. All right, so Asia highs, and we have a new day opening gap. So this is now the draw based on what we have seen, because we do have bullish SMT, and obviously look at this reaction we're having. We respected this 15-minute gap right here. So now I have flipped my bias. That is how I flip my bias in real time. So I understand what's going on now. Now we want to find an entry up to London high. So let's wait for a retrace. There we go. And boom, right there. Displacement candle out of a fair value gap, changes state of delivery right here. Boom. I would take this on micros, by the way. 5 micros. I don't have it set up that way. But TP target all the way up here. Break even at this 15-minute gap. Let's see what happens. All right, so break even at this gap. And chopping. All right, cool. So we got broke even again. Damn, bro. January's price action last year is terrible. All right, so we got broke even right here. We're in this 15-minute gap, but we have London session highs right above, so I don't believe that we're going down yet. Really not a lot of higher time frame for value gaps, it looks like right here. It looks like we're just kind of chopping a little bit. So I don't really have anything to enter in off right here. Don't really have anything to enter in off. Okay, hold on. So we created a 15-minute fair value gap right here. 15-minute fair value gap right here. So we create that. Boom, we're tapped in to the gap. Let's see, we have internal SMT. So that's great, And we got some IFVGs that we could enter in off of. So this is what I would be looking for. The 1-minute IFVG right here. I know there's one right here. This little one. Let me see on the 2-minute. Let's see what happens. Okay, bet. Boom. Inversed. Inversed right there. We're taking this. So we're going to be taking this up to London session high. And break even at probably break even right here. So let's see what happens. Or no, break even at the swing high. Sorry. Boom. All right, break even. Now let's go to London high. We are going to move our stop loss up. Let's see, put it below this 1-minute fair value gap. So now, all right, so right here, ES just swept London session high. InQ hasn't. I'm closing out though. Don't want to risk it. Bang. There we go. Great live trade. But pretty much that is my trading strategy. I hope y'all could learn like kind of how I think and move like in real time. But there y'all go.